For thousands of years, doing laundry was one of the most brutal jobs a human being could do. Women spent entire days bent over rivers, scrubbing, beating, wringing heavy, soaking wet clothes by hand. It destroyed their backs. It cracked their skin. It stole entire days of their lives, every single week. Then a machine that cost less than $300 made all of that suffering disappear forever. But how does a metal box with water and spinning replace 1,000 years of brutal human labor? Welcome to Design Gap, where we reveal the shocking stories behind the everyday things you use. Before we dive in, if you love learning the shocking truth behind everyday things, hit that subscribe button right now. New video every week. Let's get into it. For most of human history, clean clothes meant one thing: water, muscle, and pain. Every single week without fail. Ancient Romans even washed clothes in human urine because the ammonia in it actually breaks down grease and dirt. Yes, human urine. In 1851, the first hand-cranked washing drum was patented. Slow, heavy, but for the first time in history, machines were doing the work, not humans. Then in 1908, the Thor, the world's first electric washing machine, and everything changed. But how does it actually work inside? What is really happening the moment you press that button? Let's open it up and find out. Here's something most people never realize. There are actually two drums inside your washing machine. Not one, two. The inner drum, the one you load your clothes into, is covered in tiny holes. Surrounding it is a solid outer drum that holds all the water. When you press start, valves open and flood the outer drum with water, which flows through those tiny holes to soak your clothes inside. Then the mechanical action begins. In a top loader, an agitator spins back and forth, thrashing the clothes against each other. In a front loader, the drum simply lifts your clothes up and drops them back into the water, over and over again. That motion activates the detergent, which contains incredibly clever molecules called surfactants. One end of every surfactant molecule loves water. The other end hates water, but absolutely loves oil and dirt. As the machine agitates, millions of these molecules attack every stain, rip the dirt clean off your clothes, and suspend it in the water so it can never reattach. Then the dirty water drains out, taking every single molecule of grime with it. Now here comes the most impressive part, the spin cycle, and the numbers behind it will genuinely surprise you. The inner drum accelerates to over 1,000 revolutions per minute. That is faster than a car engine at idle. The centrifugal force pins your clothes hard against the drum wall, squeezing every last drop of water out through those tiny holes. In under 30 minutes, clothes that once took an entire day to wash by hand are clean, damp, and ready for the dryer. But here is what nobody talks about. This $300 machine did not just save time. It changed the entire world in a way that still affects you today. Economist Hans Rosling once called the washing machine the greatest invention of the Industrial Revolution. Not the car, not the internet, the washing machine. Because when women no longer had to spend an entire day every week doing laundry, they had time to read, to study, to work. Historians argue the washing machine was one of the key tools that powered the women's liberation movement. Today, the global washing machine industry is worth over $70 billion, built entirely on replacing one of the oldest and most exhausting chores in human history. From ancient riverbanks and human urine to a high-speed symphony of physics and chemistry, a $300 machine sitting quietly in your home gave humanity back its most precious resource: time. If this story made you see something you use every day in a completely different way, hit that like button, share this with one curious friend, and subscribe to Design Gap. Every single week, we open up the everyday things around you and reveal the shocking story hiding inside. See you in the next one.